All right, what are we doing, Tug?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Taking off the bumper, dude.
Why are you taking off your bumper?
It's a piece
What
of
are we
shit.
putting on?
I don't know what we're putting on tonight.
All right, guys, so I don't know how far we're going to get because I'm exhausted. He's exhausted. But we got a Cvfab intercooler over here. We got the Cvfab catless down pipe. And we got the charge pipes along with it. This is a track car. That's why we decided to go with the catless down pipe. So off-road use only. Don't drive this home tonight.
Jumping ditches.
You drive it home tonight, you're screwed. I can see your pores right now, dude. This is insane.
See my what?
Your pores. ×5 zoom into your face. All right, so in order to get the bumper off, well, first you start by getting the headlights off. You're gonna have a screw here and a screw here. Literally held in by these two screws. These things, unless you've been in a wreck or fucked up your front end somehow. Tug. And then you're gonna have a push pin that is normally pushed up, and in here you'll have a bolt down here, and you'll have a series of the same bolts. T30 gets these on the bottom, and he's literally working on the clip right now.
It's not working.
No, you're going the wrong way, dummy. It's down here.
I know, I already did that.
Yeah.
It's
You
popped
silly
out,
goose.
It's just not moving.
Spin on that thing.
Hot.
You're also going to come up here, and you're going to, oh my gosh, don't roll away on me. It's so humid out here. Let's turn on the fan, dude. Why don't I have the fan turned off? At least get a little air movement.
God,
Don't let it win, dude.
I'm about to break it.
Break it, dude. It's just a plastic clip. I got more of them. You're gonna pop that up. Spin it around long ways. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, but boom. You got a fucking self-tapper screw right here. Freaking focus, guys, dude. And look, you're gonna have another one right here and right here, but I think you already took that one out. And then there's gonna be a series of them along the bottom side of the bumper, which I'm about to get. And we'll get this bumper off. We've had his grill out and we did the grill delete. You get it out yet, dude? It's just one tab. You letting it win? So you have a whole shutter system here. As we're upgrading the intercooler, we don't need it. It looks dumb. It's trashy. However, you have to keep the motor or else it'll throw a check engine light. All I did, because this is normally connected here, using my handy dandy Dremel tool, I cut it because it's a big long piece that goes all the way the fuck up here. And we're deleting the whole thing. You don't need it. It's literally hot trash. The fuck? I feel like there's... Yeah, there we go. Bam. Comes out. Unclip it. Maybe. We'll just set that off to the side. We're gonna plug it in. And we'll zip tie it, find somewhere to zip tie it, up in the engine bay, out of the way. But ta-da! You got this big old hunk of junk that's up here. We're just gonna grab it and we're just gonna rip it. Built tough, Ford.
Built Ford tough.
Built, yeah. Yeah.
Built tough Ford. Travis. Looks like you're at a rage room, dog.
Ta-da! It's that easy to delete the shutter system from Focus ST.
If you're big and strong like him.
I drink my milk and I eat my green peas. Alright guys, so this Focus ST is actually bone stock. It just has a fucking filter that's not even connected in the top of their box lid. Typical Focus activities over here. And we got our beautiful Cvfab kit here. So the reason why we're doing this is he actually has a boost leak. And he recently blew this thing up. Bone stop, not tuned, no mods. And he blew it up because he's a boost leak. And the boost leak is actually in the cold side charge pipe. So we got the hot side charge pipe here. Replacing both. Mandrel bent, beautiful. You got all your tabs there. I would like to say they also label everything. So everything here, you see it's cold side. Cold side. Even their coupler bags are labeled cold side. Well, the hot side's not labeled. How do we know where this goes? Fuck. Alright. Dude, y'all not looking like that, dude. That's my mom. I know. So this is the cold side. No BOV, but we have some methanol bungs here. Just standard included in here. These are a 5mm Allen wrench. Tighten them up, they come loose. If you leave it loose, you're gonna have a boost leak. Make sure you tighten them before you put the charge pipe on, because then you're just gonna have a boost leak again. Nobody wants that. End it. All right, guys, we got the hot side charge pipe over here, and it is a 7mm. I'm just gonna loosen that clamp up, make it all loose. This thing's been on there for a while. Hey, so this is important to the camera. Right up in here is how your intercooler is mounted. It's in a plastic shroud. This goes up and hooks in. You don't want to accidentally break that, because then your intercooler is going to sag. So don't start ripping on this like an ape like I did earlier with that. You can do that with that, right? Also, when you're removing that, be careful, because you have your AC condenser right here, and you don't want to fuck up the fins or nothing like that. So we're gonna go over here, and you're gonna have more. Dude, your horn's just hanging here. By the way, guys, the horn doesn't. Oh, this horn's full of water. Do your horns work? It was full of water and just hanging. That normally doesn't go there. That normally goes up here. Wait, the water's still coming out. Look at that. So if you look under here too, you're gonna have a 7mm and a 7mm right here. Actually, I think that's a 10. And this one's a 7. Different sizes. But loosen that, and we should be able to get the intercooler out. Remember, we're not gonna yank just out. We're gonna go down and then out. All right, guys. You can see it is loose. Again, it's gonna have to come down and out. We're gonna get this loose. We're gonna try to pop off. If you look right up here, you have your map sensor. Disconnect that. 7mm here. Alright guys, and we're just gonna come down. You see how we cleared that? I'm gonna try to come down and clear this other side. Alright, accidentally stopped recording, my fault. Once you clear the other side, literally pulls right out. Right up here, that is a T20 set, or T25, I think. Give me a T25. This is your map sensor. Careful, do not break it. It's gonna go into your other intercooler. And then we're probably gonna jack up the car now. At this point we haven't. Just so we can get underneath it and get the hot side a little easier. All right, guys. Underneath the front of the Focus, I know there's not a whole lot of room here, but if you look right up here, literally front of the car, fall right off the intercooler. Let me zoom out. Might help. There is a 10mm that holds it to the block right here. I'm gonna undo that one, and then you reach a little further right back here. That looks like a 12. A what? A swing. And then there's gonna be the 7 right up there connected to the turbo. Once you get that, the hot side comes out. It's that easy, guys. So I'm gonna reach up in here. I'm gonna pull that off. I'm gonna get this 10 off, and then I'm gonna do a 12 ratchet wrench to be able to get this one. And we'll have the hot side out. We got the hot side out. We also got the cold side out. He reached down in here, loosened up the 7 mil. I was able to pull it from the bottom. Now here's the thing. When you're putting in the aftermarket one, it's not as easy. We might end up having to drop these 2 bolts. I'm gonna try to do it without, in order to get the cold side in place where it needs to go. It needs to go back onto the throttle body here. Get the cold side. Show them your the fuck up. Oh, you just threw it out. Yeah, dang it. Go get it. Show them the hole. Run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's my focus out there. Oh shit, he's coming back. Oh yeah, right there. That'll do it. So there was his boost leak. Literally blew it up. Ford put a brand new motor and trans in this thing and put the same fucking charge pipe back in it. And I know they had to have that off, so how they didn't see that is beyond fucking me, dude. Ridiculous. Trash. All right, so we're back. We got the big beefy Cvfab intercooler. This thing is a monster. No, it is not no 5.5 depot, but this thing is fucking big for what it is. Also, hot side. I'm gonna start by putting the hot side in first. This is the side that goes to the thingamajiggy. Yeah. No. So, yeah. So this is gonna go up under there, just like so. I'm gonna show y'all. Goes to the turbo, and that is the boot that goes to the turbo. You can see it's a little smaller. Comes with hardware. These are going to be the included hardware. The bolt to the bottom side of your block / trans. It does not use the same bolts, and they do not mount in the same spot as OEM. So keep that in mind.
What's this?
This is probably the tie wad. Looks like a tie wad to me. We saw this really stupid video earlier, guys. Alright, so you can see 3 of these clamps are the same size, 81-73, and you got one goofball odd one, 68-60, 10 millimeter here. One's gonna go here, and the other 2 are gonna go here to this one here. So we're just gonna slip this one on. A good little bite, right? Probably too big of a bite, but we'll see. We're gonna leave it loose. You know, this one goes, you know, we're actually gonna put it this way, that way we can get it when we're up underneath the car. And I'll show you as I put it all in. And we're gonna go ahead and slide this one on. Gotta get you?
Not about to sneeze.
Oh.
I'll try not to
I
sneeze.
was like, I didn't even spit. All right, we're just gonna keep that one off for now because we're gonna be able to get it. And I'm gonna go underneath the car. You take my fancy new hardware. Just throw it down here. I'll be back in a little bit. Guys, so got it up here, tight. You can see that there is space in between the steering rack and this. One bolt goes right here, the other right there. I'm not gonna lie, this one is kind of a pain because you can't fit anything straight on it, so you got to use a hand wrench, open end, box end wrench. And then we got this one tight. We got nothing on this one because that goes to the intercooler. And now we're gonna try to get the cold side charge pipe on. Yeah. All right, guys, so I ended up putting this coupler on the throttle body first. And I sort of tightened up this one just to make it a little, so it wouldn't slip off. I put them right here in the front, facing this way. That way I can just reach down with my impact and tighten them. That is the easiest way to do that, guys. But once you get that on, you're able to slip in the bottom side from underneath, and I'll also show y'all up under here real quick. It's gonna basically rub the fucking there's really no way around it, guys. It's such a tight fit. It's gonna be sitting right up against your AC compressor. Then this one pops out right here. We have the one more clamp that's on top of the car. Got our hot side, so we're ready to slap this intercooler in place. And remember, these are the hooks I'm talking about. So you can see here, it has the provisions for that. And then it comes with 2 new bolts that go to 10 millimeter to bolt on here on the underside through that hole right there. So it's gonna sit on that. It's gonna hook into there. I would show y'all me doing that, but a lot of this is just easier to do and then show y'all because limited on room. All right, guys, we didn't struggle with that at all.
Nope.
Took 2 minutes. No, okay, so sometimes there's force. Once you get in place, you'll kind of feel it click in. You might have to push a little bit to get these to line up, these 2 10 mils on the bottom. Make sure you're just making it easy to access all your clamps. Make sure you plug in your map sensor. And there's these 2 bolts are slightly longer than this one, so also keep that in mind. But look at that big motherfucker. Fills out a lot more of the grill area. This is why you also have to get rid of your shutters, by the way. It's because they just don't fit with this setup. Sick. All right, guys. There we go.
Why the hood look like that?
Look like what? Oh shit. We need new bumpers, dog.
Why looking at me like that?
Because we actually put it back in place instead of just fucking.
I don't like it. Put it back.
That looks good though. From this angle, you can't even tell. All right, guys. Hope this video helps you guys. We were kind of in a hurry going over that whole thing because it was late and we were both tired. But it's a pretty straightforward install. I try to show where everything goes, where everything sits, how it goes, and whatnot. Anyway, guys, love y'all, appreciate y'all, and if y'all watch all my videos and you watch the end, I really love y'all and I appreciate you even more. We got some big things coming, so I'm trying to clear out some old content from my phone to make room because, again, we got some really, really exciting stuff coming. I know I've been saying that for a while, but we've been diligently working on our Explorer ST. This year is the year, I'm going to go ahead and say it, that we are going to have a shop. Get out of the garage. We need it. We don't have room. But again, what has taken me so long, guys, is I am not renting a shop. I want to buy a shop. And that is a lot more difficult to do. But in the long run, in my eyes, it's going to be so much better having my own shop versus renting month to month. So anyway, guys, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And see y'all later on the next one.